What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you my 2-time skill ups on the Japan server. I haven't actually uploaded a 2-time skill up video in a long time, and the reason why is typically I don't think many people want to watch them, so let me know if you actually want to watch that kind of stuff, because there's nothing really specific that I talk about in these videos. And on the other side, they also take quite a long time to make because I keep babbling on as I am doing right now. So today I have a list on my screen right here, so I can quickly blitz through all of these skill ups. So first up, we have got Raid Lucci. Now, Raid Lucci was very easy if you had Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi was like the god tier sub to go to with Raid Lucci, because he just shuffles your orbs and he makes everything feel bad. Tandem and meat and bomb or something, all terrible orbs, and you're just in trouble there when that kind of stuff happens. Now, on Japan recently, I've had really bad luck when it comes to skill ups, so hopefully that's not going to be the case today. I would like to see this Lucci maxed out. Hopefully we can get good sockets as well. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? I'm going to say auto healing, bind and despair. That's the way to go with 3 sockets, I believe. Auto healing, bind and despair. I can't remember if he gets a 4th socket when you limit break him. Either way, I'll be farming more copies in the future, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to max socket him. I had around 40 copies, I believe, maybe 45. So hopefully we can get it maxed. Only 1 out of 5 there. Little bit iffy on that one. Oh, there's so many cooldowns in there. Feels bad, man. This makes things difficult. You know when the cooldown sockets come out early and you don't get any bind, and you're like, do I want to sacrifice 4 cooldown sockets for 1 bind socket? I really hope that doesn't happen today. Fingers crossed. This Lucci, by the way, I love him. I think he's a fantastic unit. In fact, I think he's one of the best free-to-play units. We only got 1 out of 5 there, and we got the bind sockets, and now we have to sacrifice 3 cooldown sockets. That's a feels bad, man. But it's also a feels good, man, because we did get the bind sockets as well. But yeah, Raid Lucci, he is a conditional booster that pretty much activates the condition for himself. I believe it is for enemies that are delayed, if I'm not mistaken, and they only if there's 1 enemy left, which is highly likely in most situations. We got another cooldown socket there, and I don't think we actually got a skill up from that. No, I'm pretty sure we didn't get a skill up just now, which kind of sucks. So let's take a quick look at his special. To 1 enemy, deals 100 times int damage. That's really good. On the activation of his special, delay the enemy by 1 turn, and if there's only 1 enemy left, delay them by 1 turn, and for 1 turn, 1.75 times extra damage to delayed enemies. So he is a fantastic unit, amazing for teams like the new V2 Shanks. Obviously, I don't have V2 Shanks, sadly, but this Lucci is superb. His captain ability is insane as well for a free-to-play unit. 3 times attack if you've defeated any enemy in the previous turn for fighter units, which is really good. And we just got 3 skill ups there. I'm pretty confident we can max him now. Sockets are looking pretty good. Sockets are looking pretty good right now. I'm hopeful. I am hoping that I didn't jinx myself. We have several copies left. And the other good thing about Raid Lucci is now we have guaranteed sockets for Raid Lucci. Before, we had obviously the Kaku and Lucci Fortnite where you can only use Dex characters. And honestly, nobody wants to do that because it's just a terrible Fortnite with terrible drops. And it just sucks. It just feels bad farming that. And have I jinxed myself? No, I haven't. Oh boy. Are we going to be able to max, like not max limit break, rainbow him, but are we going to be able to max his first 3 sockets and max skill in around 45 copies? Because that would be beautiful. That would honestly be beautiful. Fingers crossed. Come on, Lucci, don't let me down. Okay, this is looking promising. Promising, very promising. Okay, I think we can in the next round. Okay, 2 sockets away, guys. We're 2 sockets away. So far, we started off with really good luck. Obviously, my luck in sugo-fest has not been on par with my skill up luck, so I mean, it balances out in a way. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. I really rather have sugo-fest luck because you do have guaranteed skill up books as well. I think that is max skill. One more and it's max skill, most likely. And we need 1 more socket. We need 1 more socket. We need 1 bind socket, and he is good to go. Lucci will be Gucci. I didn't just say that. I really didn't just say that. We have 4 copies left after this, which means we found 44 copies, I believe. I used a V2 Rayleigh team. It was a very non-free-to-play friendly team. It was a pay-to-win team. And he's actually max skill now. So that took 15 skill ups. Not bad. Bind. Oh, okay, we have four copies left to get this last bind. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna save the 4th copy, the extra 4 copies, because that will give me that's exactly how many I need to rainbow him. So we'll leave that on the side. Hopefully Lucci doesn't actually get an extra socket, because that means I will have to farm a lot more. He does not. He stays on 3 sockets, so that's actually fantastic. I will save those 4 copies to rainbow him. But yeah, we got max skill Lucci. That is fantastic. Next up, I want to do Invasion Garp. In a non-sexual way, I want to skill up Invasion Garp. Obviously, my Invasion Garp is... Oh, he actually has... He's on 8 skill ups. Okay, that's pretty good. I thought he was on like 3, so I will take that. Invasion Garp, I had been farming him with the V2 Rayleigh team, not after Lucci. Oh, after Lucci as well as... No, not after Lucci, sorry. After Big Daddy Mac Vice Coliseum, there's 1 skill up. Hit me up with some more love. Come on. We're so close now. Oh, okay. Okay. Good sockets. Voice crack there. Decent sockets. Decent-ish sockets. We got 2 out of 5 there. I would like auto healing on him as well. Let me take a quick look. How close is he? Oh, he's not even close. I lied, guys. He's on 22. He's on 22. I think we need like 7 more skill ups. Alright, I'm going to save that 1 copy because I don't like feeding 1 at a time. So let's move on to Bartolomeo. So Bartolomeo, actually let's do Blackbeard. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I did pull a Blackbeard in a sugo-fest video, which means you missed that sugo-fest video, so shame on you. Go to my channel. There are other units in here that I have pulled that I need to skill up, that I haven't showcased yet, that I do have. So go ahead and watch that sugo-fest video. It is the Luffy X Ace Part 2, 600-ish gems sugo-fest video, 650. Okay, we just went 0 out of 5. We just went 0 out of 5, and I'm pretty sure Blackbeard needs a ton of skill ups, so this is not looking good. This is looking like a no bueno here. And I did try and farm his books on the Caribou Fortnite the other day, and I didn't get any drops in around 10 runs, so I decided to give up. And believe in the 4 out of 5. In the 4 out of 5. Thank you. Thank you, Bandai. Alright, we're 4 out of 10 now, so that's not bad. We are getting very close to maxing him. I do believe he starts at 25 and he goes down to either 17 or 18. So he needs around 8 skill ups. We're halfway there. Past halfway now. We're on 5 skill ups. 6 skill ups. Oh, okay. We maxed him. I was wrong. I lied again, guys. I am lying a lot today. So he goes down to a 19 turn cooldown. Holy moly. And he must go down with limit break. So let's move on to 6+ Barto, who is next. And if I can find him. Luckily, we had Fortnite Koala and Fortnite Hack recently, and they were boosted. They're actually currently boosted as I'm recording this video right now. And if you complete them, if you do the 5 stamina 10 times, the 10 stamina, the 15 stamina, the 20 stamina 10 times, or the 30 stamina, whichever ones you do 10 times, you will get around 15 you'll get 10 Legend Barto skill books. So hopefully you guys have done that, because by the time I've uploaded this video, that mini Chopper Man event will probably be over. So hopefully you guys have gone and done that. You do get a bunch of Koala and Hack copies as well. I use my Koalas to socket my Valentine's Koala. We just got a ton of skill ups there. 3 skill ups I believe. And we have 3 books left. And I think we need 1 more skill up. I think we need just 1 more skill up. Fingers crossed. Hit me up, baby. Thank you very much. I believe that is max skill. And that is max skill. So we have max Blackbeard, max Lucci, and max Barto as well. Let's move on to my dupe copy of Log Kid. So Log Kid, he is a unit that when he first came out was very hyped. And then afterwards he kind of fell short because no one really used him after Boasan the Sonya was released. And I don't blame them because, well, I have 55 Log Kid books. Nice. But yeah, Log Kid, people don't really use him because 2 times attack boost for 1 turn and cutting your own HP compared to 1.75 times with orb manipulation for 2 turns is much better. Log Kid and his captain ability is only a 3 times striker boost when your HP is low. And people just, you know, they rather use Lucci, they rather use Legend Lore, they rather use Nekomamushi. There's just much better striker captains out there. So log kid kind of outdated. We just used 10 books for 1 skill up. Luckily, this is a unit that I'm not too bothered about maxing because I already have his evolved version fully socketed, fully maxed. I still need to limit break him. And you're probably wondering, why don't you use this log kid for a limit break? Because he's as rare as like a legend. I just feel bad using that kind of tiered unit for a limit break. It just feels like a waste when you can have another copy with extra sockets or different sockets like map damage and poison resistance. People might say those are rubbish sockets, but I have videos proving they're not completely useless. Magellan Raid, Enel Forest, Shanks Forest, they're useful in all those instances, and we do max skill in there. Next up, we have got a big boy, which is Kai Diamante, who I think is actually a very powerful, very underrated, actually, free-to-play unit. People are still sleeping on him. He is a 2x attack booster for driven units. So hopefully we can max skill and max socket him, and I think the reason why people sleep on him is because, like me, most people don't have Doflamingo V2, and therefore they have a limited use for this Kai Diamante. Even if you have Judge, you can't use him, because if with a double Judge team, you can't have a Psy sub, because Judge fulfills the criteria of the Psy unit. So let's skip this animation. Please give me good sockets and good skill ups. As 1, 2, we got 2. Okay, 2 out of 5, not bad. And I think that's actually 5 out of 5. No, it's not. I lied. That was 4 out of 5 sockets. Very, very nice. If Diamante did have 5 sockets, I would have gone with damage resistance, but obviously no need for that because there's no space for that. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a limit break, which takes him up to 5 sockets, but I'll take that. Kai Diamante, fantastic unit. Love the artwork as well, looking super evil. Oh, he's actually doing this. Don't clip that. Okay, 4. Alright, now we're on 4. I keep forgetting because we always start with 1, so we're actually not on 6 skill ups, we're on 5 skill ups. And that is 3 out of 5 sockets there. Very, very nice. Oh, it feels bad. We don't have Despair, but we already have 3 in damage reduction. Interesting stuff. Maybe I don't want to change Bind out for Orbs, because I either go Bind, Despair, cooldown and auto healing, or Orbs, damage reduction, cooldown, auto healing. I guess whichever one comes first, but we already do have Bind, and Bind is such a useful socket to have. I'm sure everyone uses Bind sockets on all of their teams. You'd be crazy not to. The only reason you wouldn't is probably in treasure map mode where your teams are very lackluster and they're missing out, and I believe we need 1 more skill up for max skill. Wow. Thank you, Bandai, for giving me max damage reduction sockets, and they're hitting me up with that 1. Just that single Despair socket. And that's the order I always go with, guys. Bind, Despair, cooldown, and then auto heal. In that order. Any other order is wrong. It's just flat out wrong. I didn't, unfortunately, do the driven version of Diamante. Even though I could have done it, it was a very easy, I think it was the most free-to-play friendly one, the driven Diamante, but I just could not be bothered. That's just how I am with this game right now. I'm in a phase where I just couldn't be bothered. I did the Powerhouse and the Free Spirit ones, and yeah, I just didn't want to do the driven one. I didn't want to use the Zoro Sanji team. I was just like, oh, it's such a drag. It's such a drag. And we got 3 out of 5 on the sockets there. With Diamante, I found 45 copies, I believe. We did we get any extra copies? I don't think so, actually. But yeah, 45 copies of Diamante from Powerhouse and Free Spirit. Or maybe it was 35. I think it's 35, actually. 45 is pushing it. So yeah, 35 copies. We have got him maxed, and we almost max socketed him. So pretty good luck on the very useful ones. We got 2 out of 5 there, not bad at all. Auto healing is max, which is the most important one, because we are going to be using this Diamante for, of course, treasure map mode. Maybe it was 34 copies. I wonder why I'm left with 2 copies. I don't know. I actually have no idea how many copies I farmed now. Hopefully someone will go back and count. You don't actually need to do that, guys. That's a pain in the ass. So here we go. Good sockets. 2 out of 5. Okay, 2 out of 5. Not bad. We got cooldown maxed as well. Missing out on the Bind and the Despair. I don't mind feeding Despair socket tomes because I have tons of them. What I don't want to do is feed Bind tomes. So hopefully feed Bind tomes. Hopefully we can get the final Bind. We only have 2 copies here. Oh, we got a Despair. Okay, I'll take it. 1 out of 2. Very close to max socketing him. I will probably just feed socket tomes to him, just normal socket tomes. And next up, I believe we have got, let's go with Kuros. Actually, I only have 2 skill books for Kuros. We have Big Daddy MacVice. Now, MacVice is long overdue. I should have farmed this guy ages ago. He is so important to clear Colosseum Kuros, who I also do not have max skill. But MacVice is like, he is the GOAT for Kuros Colosseum. And now we finally have him, so I will have a very easy time farming Kuros Colosseum. As you can see, we've got a lot of Big Daddy MacVices. I think we have 45 copies. We should be able to max skill him. I believe with Limit Break, he does get an extra copy and extra socket. So I should probably open that up. Imagine opening up Big Daddy MacVice. Doesn't matter because the sockets we got here were absolute crap. 3 recovery up. Thank you very much, Bandai. I highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. So how many do we need for that extra socket? He needs... Oh, okay. I'll feed that. I'll feed that. Oh, it feels bad. But I still have enough to max Limit Break a new legend if I do ever pull one. Not looking likely right now, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it will happen. It will happen. Now with MacVice, he is going to be going on striker teams, so I'm pretty sure all of my striker teams are fully capped on damage reduction. So I will either go poison. Should I go poison? Wow, we didn't actually get a skill up in the first 5, I just noticed. But we got 3 here, so it's okay. Should I go poison or orbs? Wow, we got 5 out of 5 sockets there. Thank you very much for that, Bandai. I think I'm just going to put orbs on him. I recently started playing with orbs again. I really forget how nice it feels to have matching orbs. Just looking at it makes you feel very nice. It makes you feel very nice. It makes you feel very good. When you have matching orbs all across the board, it just feels absolutely superb. And I've just seen how long this video is. 17 minutes and we've hardly fed any units. So I'm very sorry, guys. I'm probably going to cut it off at this point here. We are going to get rid of recovery up and I am going to put orbs on him. And I do want bind as well. I don't want damage reduction. I have fully capped on damage reduction on all my striker teams. You only need 3 units with damage reduction to max out that team. And obviously I have 6 units, so it's basically half the team. So hopefully we can get more orb sockets and not DR. Bandai, I know you're watching. Hook me up. Now on this list, we got orbs again, 2 out of 5. On this list, I have Bartolomeo, we have maxed him. Blackbeard, we have maxed him. I also have Jabra. I'm going to cut that out of the video. Don't think I have time for Jabra. Thick Shigi as well. I feel like I'm max skilled already. Not sure I put her there. Oniguma, I'll do off camera. Timeskip Brook, I'll do off camera. Lob Kid, we've done. Daddy MacVice, we've done. Strength Kuros, I only have 2 skill books, so there's really no point. We got 3 out of 5 sockets there. Absolutely beautiful. And we have max Despair, so thank you very much, Bandai. And we are very close to maxing auto healing, which is of course the most important one. Kai Diamante, we have finished as well. And we are almost out of Big Daddy MacVice copies. Not looking good on the skill ups, honestly. Lucci Ray, we're done. Invasion Garp, we're done. And I have 4 copies of Senor Pink. I don't think that's worth putting in a video. So very, very close to max skilling him. Please, Bandai, don't do me dirty. We got 3. They did not do me dirty. 3 skill ups there. I think he needs 2 or 3 more. 3 out of 5 sockets. Very, very nice indeed. And let's finish it off. Let's round it up with the final few copies. Fingers crossed for me, guys. Fingers crossed for me. I hate the Japan menus now. The Japan menus are very, very slow. As you saw there was like a 2-second delay for the screen to actually show up. Not sure when they're going to fix that on Bandai's end. I hope it's soon. If we can max skill him here, that would be beautiful. We didn't max skill him, which is unfortunate. We did get 3 out of 5 sockets there, which is nice. And to rainbow him, I do have... I should probably save those copies. He needs... Oh, he maybe needs 2 more skill ups. Maybe he needs 2 more skill ups. So I'm going to save it there because I am going to max limit break him and I want to save those final copies for rainbowing Big Daddy MacVice. And I believe that is everything I'm going to do because this video is approaching 20 minutes, guys. I'm so sorry it was that long for hardly any units. But as I said at the beginning, that's just how skill up videos are. They are very, very long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me know how your skill ups went in the comment section down below. Bye-bye. Love you guys a lot.